As you know, SIG makes many Romeo sites, including Romeo-MSR. So here is a humor by SIG. If you read, this says red dot site, Romeo-MSR. However, when you look at this and you look at detail, you see the number 2 at the end? And you see the description that this is a 2 MOA dot green. This is a green site. This is not a red dot site, this is a green dot site that I have just received from EuroOptic, and this will be the initial tabletop review before going to comparisons. Of course, the usual things, the usual high only mount, battery, tools, tool. Let's get the site out and let's take a look. This literally arrived a few days ago. Nothing special, right? Theoretically. The same Romeo-MSR. Green tint on the inside for some reason. I don't know what that reason would be, but I highly doubt there's a battery inside already, and my doubt is 100% correct. There is no battery on the inside. So, I presume this is the battery that this site uses, and let's see, this is not a 2032, this is again 1632 battery. Oy vey. What did you expect? Okay, this is definitely not gonna work. Let's see, do you think we can use this tool to open? The battery compartment? Well, guess what? Yes, we can. And there is indeed no battery. Well, hope you do. It is so hard to install a battery into this thing. It's amazingly hard. Only a person with a postgraduate degree can do that. I don't have that. Tightened to the level that it can be used. Again, the same level of settings, 2 night levels, and 1 and 2. 0 lighting condition, as in you don't get to see nada. And the same 10 levels for the daylight. So let's see. At what point Okay, at this point I need to verify that the battery actually got installed correctly, because it is not working. It didn't click in, of course. Well, let's verify that it works before I put the side on. And here we go. Can you see it? Of course you can't, because you need to see it on some kind of a dark background. Here's a green dot. It is highly visible to my naked eye on this level of only 3. Remember, my MSR is only visible at level 4, the red dot. So let's turn it off. Let's put the cap back on. I told you, right? Postgraduate. Sorry. Bad Russian humor. I would kick myself, but my legs don't bend that way. Anyway, We're gonna use my camera as the background so that you can see. And I'm gonna put it on 1. And honestly, on 1 I don't get, well, on 1 that is. I can sort of, maybe, I'm gonna turn the second extra light off. I can sort of guess there's a dot. Let's put it on 3 that I liked. Here is a very visible green dot. Very clear. And again, this is with the caps on. I usually don't take them off, they're see-throughs. But I presume for the best visibility, you want to do that. So here's an even clearer picture of the green dot. I don't see much difference, to be honest with you. I like having those caps on. Same quality that I saw on the red dot version, just in the green, and basically the same, or almost the same price. It is more visible on lower light settings. We'll have to compare them in real life, outside for that matter, and see what this comes out to. This was the initial tabletop review of the MSR Romeo. This is the green dot model. And just for the end of it, let's try it on 10. This is probably a bright daylight power level. It is very, very, very bright. Even against the light, even against my overhead lighting, I can see this dot at this power level. For example, the power that I like, which is 3 on this one, I do not see that at all against my overhead light, but you can see it here. You can sort of see it. And 4, even better. So this is it. New sight. I bought it off Euro-Optic. It was $109 plus shipping. Being in Florida, don't get to pay taxes. Hehe, for the internet purchases so far. So only shipping, no taxes. This will go, I don't know what it will go on at this time. One of my new builds maybe, or something else I get. I have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas. Not enough budget, but who has enough budget in this field, right? If you do, share. Again, joking. All jokes aside, be practical, practice more, practice shooting, practice first aid and self-aid, exercise, practice martial arts, and just be healthy. And we'll see you in the next video.